Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. We're doing a twin flame reading for you. General reading focusing on the 11th till the 17th of April, or when you see it being the right time for you. For all of you that are always beautifully supporting my channel, I'd really like you to know that I appreciate it. Every like, share, comment, subscription, donation, I really appreciate it. It means everything to me. Like, I'm so super blessed. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Remember, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Let's see what we have for you. We're going to take a look at your recent past there, Libra. Then we're going to clarify and we're going to end off with a direct message for you from the universe. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so in your recent past, we've got the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands. In your current energy, there's the Hermit. The biggest challenge that you're facing at the moment is the Empress. And the energy heading towards you is Ace of Water, which is Ace of Cups. Ooh. Like, whoa, okay. Things may not be as lost as some of you may actually think. So, with the Six of Fire there, the Six of Wands in the recent past, sixes are incredible because sixes are all about hope and it's all about potential and, for things to become more. And wands is, of course, about our inner world. It's about our inner emotions, our heart, our soul, our divine feminine. And it's not gender specific because we all have divine male and we all have divine feminine. But I feel that for you, Libra, you really connected there with someone. Like, maybe, it could be that you maybe met someone or saw someone, and it can be sort of very in passing. Maybe you were in an airport, on a shop, or driving by in traffic, or, for whatever reason in a class, for some reason you just couldn't kind of like speak with each other or kind of hang out too much with each other. Time was somehow, a factor over here, somehow of the essence. But there's a really beautiful connection that you've made here with someone. Even if it was maybe longer or just a fleeting connection, it was still beautiful nonetheless. And it showed a lot of promise. And you kind of liked that energy as well, which is such a beautiful thing. So let's see what it's about. So where you currently are with the Hermit, all hope is most certainly not lost. And I feel that there's a need for you to sort of take a break, take a rest. It's somehow like your body is tired, like you're exhausted. You need to, kind of sort of gather yourself again, It's like you're very tired in the energy where you are at the moment. Very sort of, I don't know, distraught, but not sort of devastated, just all over the place. It's like your mind is very scattered in a sense. And so you are really encouraged to take a little bit of a break there with the body itself to, to give the body time to sort of recuperate back again towards optimal functionality in a sense. Okay, then obviously the Empress there confirms it as well. You're sort of like your biggest influence, your biggest challenge, hope and fear at the moment. Things are actually... I feel a very good flow. Yeah, for some reason, and maybe this is not for all of you, it's like you went from a place to another place and your person is following you, that is what I sense happening for a lot of you. It could be that they are physically following you, which I'm getting stronger. It could also be that they somehow reach out to you, maybe send you an email or a text message or like a video call or something like that. But I do sense somebody that, for some reason you moved away from, not really had to, but somehow did. It's somehow like they are reaching out to you, okay? And coming towards you there with the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, it really just sort of confirms it for you, because that is about being given a beautiful gift, the gift of the heart, the gift of the soul, the gift of romance, the gift of love, and also somehow the gift of luck. So things are really working out for you here better than you may imagine. There's a lot of hope in this reading, and I feel that for many of you at this particular point in time, it's like you don't want to focus on rest so much for whatever particular reason, but it's actually very highly recommended for you. Okay, let's clarify there the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands in the recent past. What was that beautiful connection all about? What was going on over there? Because that was beautiful indeed. That was really, really beautiful. So let's see what is going on over there. Have you ever wondered, what if I get an accent? Sound a bit Russian. I'm like the worst with accents. Let's see. Okay, so that one's sticking out, that one's sticking out, and that one is sticking out. Ooh. So we've got the Ace of Cups. You're looking at your recent past, but I just want to show you this, what brought you to where you currently are. Because remember, the energy that's coming towards you is Ace of Water, which is Ace of Cups. And look at what is the first clarifier that's coming out for you for the recent past. You've got that Ace of Cups, so that just really confirms that that sort of magical moment that you had with somebody there in the past, that you know, it might be that they reached out to you, but the timing just wasn't right, or, you know, somehow it almost seemed like there might have been this very strong connection that neither of you may have been speaking about, but you couldn't really deny the fact that it was there. So whatever unfolds in the future actually started in the past. Then you've got the Seven of Swords and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is some really magical stuff, because you had to, Libra, learn to fight some things, learn some sort of like some past things that you needed to let go of. You know, there were past things that were holding you back. There were past patterns and past beliefs and those sort of things that were standing in the way of this connection. And I feel that even though you might have sort of like denied it then and even now, you are aware of the fact that there are some personal things within yourself, some connections to the past that were holding you back, you know, maybe, I don't know, like a house or a car, an arrangement or whatever. Some things, you know, maybe you still had some of their stuff or they had some of your stuff, that sort of thing. Something was still holding you back, which did directly influence your energy. And I sense that you let it go. And you began to really focus forward. You began to focus forward towards the future in a very positive sort of way, which is lovely. All right. Okay, I suppose these are coming right out. So clarifying, ooh, that's nice. So clarifying the current energy, the Hermit, you have the three cards that came out, and this is the exact sequence in which they did come out. I just started to shuffle and they just came out. So I'm reading them from the bottom to the top as they came out. So the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So there's many reasons to celebrate that's coming ahead here for you. This is a beautiful connection. This is a really, really, really beautiful connection that you've got here. The person, the energy that you're dealing with. You want to be with them, they want to be with you, and it is somehow like you're not seeing that in each other. Okay? They calling you stubborn, you know, you calling them stubborn. Maybe you say they don't want to change, they say you don't want to change. They may say that you're running away, you may say that they sort of just want to stay where they are, or vice versa. But the bottom line is this connection works out really, really well. Both of you had some things that you needed to deal with, some things you needed to deal with in the past. Especially you at the moment, Libra. There's a lot of things in the past, even though you let go of it and you weren't sort of like immersed in it so much anymore, there are past things where you currently are that you are beautifully healing from, and as you are moving forward. And so this is a period of profound healing for you, and the way that you can really contribute to that is by giving the body that break that is so necessary, because you also get more clarity from actually doing so. So it's very beneficial for you to do that. Okay. I also feel that there's quite a bit of tears that you are crying, you know, for the past. And I won't even call it spilled milk. It's more like, you know, sometimes energy sort of, you know, it's almost like a magnet is on steel. And when you cry those tears, it's almost like you sort of change the frequency of you. So you turn from steel to maybe say like platinum or gold, for example. So you're not a good match for that magnet anymore. Why is my nose itching? Normally when my nose itches, I know it's a powerful message, and it's really itching. But there is a breakthrough. There's an emotional breakthrough that's happening for you at the moment, Libra, and it's very, very beautiful. It's very, very profound. It's like a divine intervention, really. So I would encourage you to take that rest, to take that break. Don't rush anything. It's almost like you need to find the balance within yourself, you know. It might be because sometimes we give so much in life that we sort of lose touch with ourselves. We're sort of out of sync with ourselves. And I feel that where you are at the moment, you know, if you do that whole body balancing, you know, giving yourself sort of literally just savoring the breath that you take to connect with source, there's a beautiful, beautiful energy coming here towards you. And you, for some of you, you have to admit that you weren't 100% ready for love. And you're getting to a space where you actually are becoming so ready. Those are too many cards, so we're just going to shuffle again. I will let you know that I saw the 5 of Cups there at the bottom of the deck. So again, it is about letting go of the past disappointments, because you might be missing the perfect love opportunity that is right there with you. Okay, you might be missing it actually. It's not even hidden from you. Let's see what's coming towards you there with the Ace of Water, with the Ace of Cups. Okay, right to the floor, please excuse me. So, this one is on top, this one is upside down, so this is something that you don't want to face. And let's draw you, thank you. Let's draw you one more card. Like I couldn't even bend down, I had to go and get it. That's quite a message. Let's see when I take that one. Oh, wow. I'm going to tell you, you're going to see now why I'm saying wow. So, fallen to the floor was the World, and then turned in reverse was the 3 of Swords. So, there's a cycle that has come to an end for you, and as you're going forward, you're actually realizing this. It's interesting, it's almost like you're dealing with the same person, but it's like a certain sort of cycle in your relationship or your connection has come to an end, and you're going to that new cycle, you know. So whereas before there might have been a real affinity here, but you know, it was very sort of like on the surface. Things are going much deeper now. Okay, and this is what you may not be aware of or may not want to face at the moment. Your heart is healed, but I feel the other person's heart is also healed. They've dealt with their past. They've dealt with their demons. They've dealt with the. It's actually for both of you. Whatever sort of thought patterns, beliefs, and values, and whatever was standing in the way of this connection, you have worked through it. You have both worked through it. So you are both sort of, you're almost like newborn babies again, like a new chance, like a clean slate basically. And then look at the card that also came out there. Just confirm. You remember I told you that I saw this 5 of Cups, I even showed you. Also came out for you. And then at the top of the deck here, staring very wildly at me, is the 4 of Cups. So I feel that for many of you, you might, you know, it might not be the same for all of you, but for many of you, you're getting a proposal of love, a beautiful proposal of love, from the person that you least expected, because I feel for many of you, it's the person that you dealt with, the person you felt you were done with, never going to speak with you again. You can live or you can die, I don't really care. But there's a reunion here, which is beautiful. Okay. It could obviously be that you just dealing with, I mean, I'm reading for a collective here, you know. So it could also be that maybe you're dealing with someone else who's very similar to the previous person, you know, those sort of traits and characteristics. If you would like to have a focus on your energy specifically, then you can obviously book a reading with me. My email address is down below. You just reach out to me. Let's see what we've got here for a direct message from the universe. And you know, if the message in the reading resonates as truth for you, take it a nice deep breath and claim it, and claim the solutions for you, for love as well, for the connection. I'd really appreciate it if you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. For those of you that are already subscribed, I'd like to really thank you for that. And they say another card, the one from the bottom. Okay. So you've got, oh, whoa, wowza. You've got 5 cards. This one was underneath. So Page of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. I really always like this card. This for me is very much about, in this particular deck, the Light-Seer's Tarot. It's almost like, you know, that love that you thought is never going to happen, that connection, that miracle, that breakthrough that you thought was never going to happen. It's actually happening, and There was a change in mindset with you and with your other person. You've got the Three of Cups again, confirming that there's many reasons to celebrate coming your way. And then you have the Strength card and the Page of Swords. So again, same as what you had early on with the Hermit, and even with the Empress too. You are really being encouraged to do that, you know, where you are right now, to sort of allow the inner healing to take place, because it gives you more perspective. All right. Hope that helps. See you next time.